Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your April reading. I already drew some cards, so let's go ahead and get started. The first one is the Manaz rune, the meerkat. Look how cute. This has to do with clans, generations, what else? I can't remember. Intelligence, awareness. Then we have the gambler, very interesting looking card. Loss, risks. Then the last card is you're grumpy. Drink water, eat something, take a shower, go to sleep. The world will look different when you wake up. All right. So I definitely get the kind of feeling that, with the Manaz rune, this has to do with, intelligence, the meerkats, with their society. They're very intelligent and aware. So I kind of get the feeling that you are very intelligent, okay, Sagittarius. But there's something going on that's making you feel like you're losing something, or you're taking risks, or you're feeling grumpy. So let's go ahead and draw some tarot cards and see what's going on. All right. Spirit team, can we please get clarification of these oracle cards? Thank you. For Sagittarius, what messages do we have for Sagittarius for the month of April, please? Some interesting cards, guys. We just got started and we have some interesting cards already. All right, the first one is Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, they're out there collecting information. Then we have the Devil. Okay, so there's definitely some negative energy that you guys are experiencing, and I'm sorry about that. All right, so they're telling me this one. Okay. Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah, you're definitely, standing your ground. So let's see. Let's look at the cards. Three of Wands. All right, so we have some expansion here, guys. Okay, I feel like you're making plans. You may be getting help, okay? Three of Wands has to do with receiving help. Nice. The World. I feel like you're going to get some help and it's going to make things better, okay? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Truth, victory, success. Awesome. And Queen of Wands. All right. Again, the Queen of Wands, she is someone who is really good to talk to. She gives great advice. Okay. So there's definitely something about getting help. All right. I think that's great. You've got this negative energy with the Devil card, and I feel like you've been handling this for a long, long time. Seven of Wands, has to do with standing your ground, but I feel like you've been doing this for a while now. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the sense that something is happening. Okay, I feel like with Page of Wands, pages usually have to do with getting messages, okay? And since swords have to do with truth and victory, I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of information that is going to help you shift. Okay, yeah, I just got goosebumps. Okay, that means I'm on the right track. Okay, it's going to help you shift perspective or something, or it's going to be able to help you make a clearer decision or something, okay? Something, you're going to feel like you're not risking too much, if that makes sense. Like with the Gambler card here, it says loss, risks. I kind of feel like you were sort of not making a move because you weren't sure. But once you get this little tidbit of information, whatever that is, I feel like, bam, you're like, yep, I'm making plans, because we have, Three of Wands. You're looking out ahead to the future. And this is all about, receiving help. So whether the help that you're receiving is that someone coming to you and say, hey, I've got some truth, or I've got some information that will help you make a decision. Okay, maybe that's the help you're receiving. Or someone actually is coming into your life to sort of guide you, be your advisor or mentor or counselor. Maybe there's someone that you need to just talk to, So whatever your particular situation is, guys, okay, it's 4:44 right now. Whatever your particular situation is, I feel like you will be getting help, and you will be getting to the bottom of whatever is causing you angst, okay? And I feel like this decision where you get this moment of clarity, you're going to be like, aha, I know what to do now, and you can move forward. Oh, I just got goosebumps again. Okay, yeah. So yeah, once you know what to do, this is your, this is the next step. You're stepping into a new world, okay? and you've got truth and victory on your side here, and you're able to step into the world knowing that truth and victory are on your side. Okay, awesome. All right, let's see if we can get more information about whatever the situation was. I know it's a collective reading and it probably won't give me a lot of details, but we can definitely, you know, maybe get some sort of information. All right, we have Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, you know, she's very calm, very deep, very loving, okay? Then we have 5. I feel like you're the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're very loving, usually very calm, very deep, okay? 5 of Swords has to do with, you know, negative situations, strife, conflict. 3 of Pentacles usually has to do with the workplace, okay? Then we have a 4 of Swords. This is just saying, you know, you need to take a break and think about things or meditate or take a nap. Oh my gosh, that's funny. You're grumpy. Go to sleep. The world will be better once you wake up. Yeah, I really get the sense that this is a confirmation here that, you know, whatever the situation was or is the guidance here is, you know, your spirit team is letting you know, hey, take a step back, try to think things through, you know, sort of just take a night to sleep on it, that sort of thing. Have you ever noticed that, you know, you may be stressed and anxious over something, but then, you know, don't make a decision at night, right? Once you go to sleep, it seems much, much better in the morning for some reason. I don't know why. You sleep on it and you're like, oh yeah, that wasn't so terrible, or I know exactly what decision I need to make. Queen of Swords, yeah, definitely. So Queen of Swords, you know, she's very intelligent, but when she's hurt, she can be quite negative. There's like revenge type energy, right? I kind of feel like your spirit guides and guardian angels are sort of saying, don't go towards that negative energy. You know, it says you're grumpy. Drink water, eat something, take a shower, go to sleep. The world will look different when you wake up. So I feel like they're letting you know, okay, because we have you're grumpy, then we have the world right beneath that, and then under that is the Queen of Swords. So I kind of get the sense that they're saying, yeah, once you sleep on it or you think about it, you're gonna be able to have a clearer, you know, you'll have more clarity and you'll be able to make positive decisions, okay, with a positive mindset, or you'll be able to make decisions with a positive mindset. That's what I meant to say. Okay, all right. All right, so there's definitely something about resting. Okay, resting is very important for you to figure this out, okay? All right, so let's say you rest and then you make the decision, then what? Then what happens? Can we please find out what happens after Sagittarius makes their decision once they rest? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Nice, guys. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. You know, this has to do with karma. So maybe this has to do with karma cleansing, this whole situation that you're going through, and you're like coming out of this clean, okay? Cleansing some karma, and you're able to, yeah, like I said, come out, because this is like, I feel like the truth, I'm hearing the truth is going to set you free from whatever situation you're in, okay? But that could be literal, like you tell someone the truth or someone tells you the truth. I don't know what the situation is. Maybe it's inner truth. Like maybe you take the time to rest, you know, like the card here says, and this one was a confirmation for that. You take the time to rest and really think about things and you find your inner truth, you know. I have a feeling it's that, you know, that kind of truth is going to set you free, okay? And then it's going to be a fortunate new phase. I feel like this next phase is going to be very fortunate with the Wheel of Fortune here. So congratulations. Okay, so yeah, whenever the Wheel of Fortune and 6 of Cups come out together, every single time this has to do with karma. All right, that's how my spirit team works. So this definitely has to do with clearing karma. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. All right. So now, you know, for some of you that this may be the situation. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it, okay? So if it's not karma, this just has to do with, you know, children, inner child. You know, this is asking you to make a decision based on your inner truth and your inner child, right? What will make your inner child happy? Yeah, the sun, okay? Look at that child. That's the inner child. Look how happy they are. They're just sort of smiling, right? That's you. That's you in this next phase, and I think that's awesome. Yeah, so, you know, if you resonate with the clearing karma, you're happy, you're joyful. If you resonate with making a decision based on inner truth and your inner child, I feel like you're going to be happy and joyful with that as well, okay? That's really awesome. I think that's great. Let's see if we can get any other guidance. Let's do angel cards. Oh, I heard go get guidance from this deck instead. Okay. So we'll do angel numbers and this, okay? Is there any other guidance that we have for Sagittarius concerning this whole situation? Any other guidance, please? So we have criticism, okay? I feel like, you know, don't be so hard on yourself is what I'm hearing. And protection. You will be protected, guys. I feel like your spirit team is absolutely supporting you through this. You know, definitely realize that you are not alone, okay? You are going through this with your team, your spiritual team, and that includes your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your archangels. It can include ascended masters that you work with, okay? Your spirit team is supporting you, and I'm hearing also don't be so self-critical as well, okay? I'm hearing also that some people may criticize this situation, in which case know that you're making this decision for yourself, okay? All that counts is your inner truth. Your inner truth, that's all that matters. And it's 12:34 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Your inner truth, guys. Trust your gut. That's what it's all comes down to. Trust your gut. Can we please get an angel message, angel guidance, please, for Sagittarius? Thank you. 0000. This came out for the previous reading. Nice. Talking about a reset, right? Total reset. Starting fresh with the Wheel of Fortune. They also got the Wheel of Fortune. That's interesting. All right, maybe this is all connected. Who knows? All right, so the keyword is strength, or that's the main keyword. The other keywords are obstacles, hardships, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. That sentence did not make sense, but anyway, it was sort of a run-on sentence. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. All right, so yeah, let me read that again since I messed it up. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there, guys, okay? All right, Sagittarius, you totally got this. All right, let's see. Oh, they said read the bottom card because it moved. 2121, success and wealth. Very good. We have balance, finances, cycles. Yeah, there it is. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles, yeah, that's what we were talking about, or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? That is a perfect card for this reading. I love that. All right. What outcomes do we have for Sagittarius, please? Let's say Sagittarius does all this work. What are the outcomes? 1, 2, and 3. All right. What are the outcomes? Lorelei. We haven't seen her in a while. Lorelei. So, interesting character. So this card, okay, if you can see, she's got a hold of the anchor. This is attached to this little boat here, and she's giant, right, compared to the people on the boat. So Lorelei she can choose to be benevolent and let them pass in peace, or she can choose to drown them. So Lorelai, what are you gonna do? I feel like, you know, this is sort of what we were talking about before with the Queen of Swords, this revenge energy. If this pops up, just remember, you don't want to be like Lorelai, right? You want to be benevolent. You want the people to live, right? Well, you know, it's free will. Yep, it's all up to you guys. That was my shoulder just now, you know, what it is that you do, okay? But we're talking about beautiful energy here, beautiful positive energy. The perfect key. But you have the key. I think you have the key to make everything work out perfectly, okay? You have the key, yes, because I feel like you're going to follow the light. Miss Sunshine, look how she's raising up. Look how she's glowing like a beautiful spiritual being, okay? That's you, Sagittarius. I feel like you are rising up into the light. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you that you are rising up into the light. I feel like you're already in the light, you know, guys. I mean, there's a lot of light in this reading to begin with. So, Sagittarius, that's your reading for April. Good luck with everything. Many blessings, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.